All right. Y'all gonna know this is a different look. Um, yeah, it's a different look than usual, but we here, okay? Because my camera, I gotta figure that out. So we're using the laptop camera, so it's a little weird. Oh, you know what I mean? I can't go down no more. Never mind. So it's gonna be a little weird, but we in it. We in it today, everybody. Hope everybody's feeling good. Let me get the music. Let me get the music. Again, we do our own music here, music that we own or are a part of. So let me get that. Let me get that hybrid. Let me get the. Let me get. Don't leave. All right. So got the music playing as we set up. Today we are going to be talking about. Cause I got a cold too. My bad, Joe. I got getting over a cold. Little one took us out, man. But I'm loading up the games, and I got a couple conversations I want to talk about. Uh, so, so don't leave. Look, y'all gonna get my personality in these. Don't mind the background. As you can see, you usually can't see my whole thing. You got Luffy right here. You got my Black Panther, my other Funko Pop. Alright. So, because we already started a little late, we can go right into it. So, let's do our game. Uh, October 20th, 2024. And there you go, profile. And we're going to play our LinkedIn games for today. And then we're going to go into a couple topics I saw that I wanted to talk about. I saw something on Instagram with Mike Vick that I thought was interesting to talk about and to discuss. And then let me pause. And then my Instagram might not let me show it, but we'll see. Um, so Tango. Okay, we're gonna go into our. Well, 1 second. Share screen. Share screen. Boom. And again, y'all, I'm still figuring this out, y'all. Still figuring this out, chat. As they say. Oh yeah. Let me do this screen and then share that. I bet. So LinkedIn games today. Let's get that screen right. This is terrible. I'm sorry. I'll do this one. All right, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do that one. I bet. And again, on this one, I ain't about to. I'm gonna go through so y'all can see how I actually do it. And I get messing up my times. So I'm just about to go in. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. See, I be killing this for real. Y'all playing with me like I ain't about that business. Uh, uh, oh shoot! They made me press it to me. Oh wait. Oh, do 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? Oh, because they cheated me. Oh look, they getting me. They messing me up. I bet I could have did that faster, but the thing messed me up. But I'm gonna take that. I'm a man of my. I take my responsibility. I messed that one up. Could have had it in better seconds, but 45 seconds is cool too. All right, on the queens. All right, bet. Do all right, that's gonna be blue. All these blues out. I like Xing them all out. They might obviously take me more time, but I like seeing the X's. Da, 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 da. This one. I gotta do that. Get rid of those. These gone. That's nothing. I thought I clicked that already. Did not. Boom. Boom. Alright, you're not done. Has to be there. And these two have to be it. So it can't be that. Two can't be that. There. Boom. 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 That. Doom. 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 Yeah. 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 All right, bet. A little sloppy, but we in it. We in it. Now these word ones. Let's see how this goes. Black. They're trying to set me up. Beautiful. You're wrong. All right. Now they're colors. Stones. Kidney stone. No. Kidney stone. Navy. Black. Black. Navy. Kidney. Huh. Black, navy, and kidney. I don't know what I don't know. Beans. God darn it. Navy beans. I don't even know what a navy bean. Didn't know what a navy bean was. Actually, let's look that up. What is a navy bean? Well, yeah. Well, you learn something new every day. Navy beans are a thing. All right. And I'm a bean, as they say, I'm an accountant, bean counter. Like how they did that. Sound from a car horn, which is a honk. Long, impassioned, angry speech is a rant, I guess. Sharpen as one's skills is the hone. I don't know where rant comes in, but we'll see. Numerical placement on leaderboard. Like spot? No. Come back to that. Possible nickname for someone named Henry. Hank. All right. Hunk, Hank, home. I don't see how rant's going to go in, so maybe I did this. Long, impassioned, angry speech. I guess maybe rant could go up here. Hank, rant. So then this will have to go in between here. Oh, rank, idiot. Boom. A term for a place to live and a regular payment some people make. Oh, that's rent. And that's a home. And a house is not a home unless you got you there. Boom, boom. All right, so we got the games done. And see, that's how I would normally do. Knock them out in a minute. So just I know I do this. All right, bet. Hit the screen real quick. Oh man, it's all up on me. But I want to go to a conversation I saw. On my home thing. All right, accountants. So I saw this this thing pop up, and this is a safe space, everybody. So I ain't asking no questions people ain't trying to answer, right? But and I hate that the freaking thing always is off, bro. I'm gonna do it like, do it like this. No. All right, we're gonna do it like this. Can I bring you down? I'm flipping it. Y'all gonna It's a running joke about to be me and these damn technology. But I just want y'all to read the full thing. So let me look here. EY fire and set off an ethics debate. So EY is one of the big four, along with Deloitte, PwC, and KPMG, and they fired, they say, dozens of U.S. staffers for attending multiple video training sessions simultaneously, and has sparked an intense business ethics debate. Some of the fired employees told the Financial Times they didn't want to miss overlapping discussions during EY Ignite Learning Week this spring. But EY maintains the workers' multitasking violated its core values and integrities, and each seminar counted education credits EY employees are required to complete. EY's hard line stance follows a $100 million SEC fine in 2022 over an ethics exam cheating scandal and cover up. So what the people saying? It's not about just, but obviously, having the culture of actually learning. To buy dinner for anyone who worked past, blah, 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 blah. Any of the ride service we shared. One night, he was sitting with a notepad. Taking note of each of his reports that left work immediately after he did, because they obviously were staying late just to get a free dinner. Oh, dang, that's kind of messed up. I'm trying to get some juicy stuff. Hold on. All right, so my opinion on it is clearly, I think, being in the position that EY was in, they already had an issue, again, about, ethics and everything. And technically, we all know you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to double up without admitting any fault. I do understand just the culture that, sometimes you're like tasked to do multiple things at one time. You still got to serve the client. You still got to get your CPE. You still got to, do all the things you need to do, and they want it all done. And it's honestly a really difficult thing to do, really, to be able to make those expectations, have those expectations of folks, especially during a situation in the industry, at a time where talent is far and few in between for a lot of folks, and people are being piled on with work. So my opinion of this is that it was wrong. You're not supposed to do this stuff simultaneously. And up until now, honestly, it was really on the firms for not really figuring this stuff out anyway. And so again, just to go more into what they actually did, they got CPEs, and apparently EY has this thing called EY Ignite Learning Week. And you need to subscribe to read Financial Times. Darn you. I mean, I ain't mad. Get your paper. But okay, so apparently EY has a Ignite Learning Week where their employees are required to learn, to go through multiple sessions and everything like that. I could understand if you wanted to, do multiple sessions, like maybe there's a couple things you didn't, you wanted to listen to. Maybe you wanted to hear both topics and you had to choose. And so I can understand multitasking that way. But I think the problem comes in when, because again, I think it's a harder argument to say, oh, well, your full attention wasn't on this one thing. And so because of that, I'm going to, say you didn't do it. I feel like that's a hard argument. Now, if they did both of them at the same time, and it was the CPE where you have to be present and everything like that, and they got both of those CPE credits, I think you might have an argument again on, if that's ethical or not. But I do think that when you look at the test, if were they able to get what they needed to get out of it, and I'm really just kind of throwing out hypotheticals and just being the devil's advocates on both sides, because when you look at the stressed worker who also has interest, maybe they wanted to learn, both of these things, and they could do the multitasking, they could learn both things, were there options to see these different sessions afterwards? Were there, pre-recorded or, recordings that they would have access to afterwards? I think that would mitigate the the reasoning to do something like this. Then you have to also understand, did EY, did the firm, again, don't know, I'm just posing the question, did they provide the staff enough time to learn all this? Was this required in addition to the time that you have to work, in addition to your 40 hours? In addition to your 40 hours, did you also have to get this additional CPE? And again, it says the spring, and so spring to me sounds like around busy season. So you're asking them to work, you're asking them to get this CPE. Are you providing them enough time outside of those working hours, and are you compensating them for that? Or providing some type of leeway? That would be another question. And then I guess another thing is, why y'all ain't coming to CPA Con? Y'all don't have uh, y'all don't have to multitask with CPA Con. You can just come on, come in person, and you could, listen to watch the games, have some fun, go to a different session throughout the venue, and you ain't got to multitask. Get eight CPEs, no sweat. That's a nice little percentage of how many CPEs you need per year. So why not do that? 10% of the 2-year requirement. You ain't gotta be worried about getting fired. Just ask your people to come to CPA Con. Let me get my, my CPA there, my CPE there. Sorry. So sorry. That's I'm serious, but I also kid. And I think that's the highlight of the debate is, are these companies who are requiring, again, it's a requirement to keep up your CPA license, to have these, to do the CPE. But then when you create a learning week, again, not knowing the full details of what that learning week entails, are you providing them adequate enough time to get, everything done properly? Got something in the chat. Sorry, I'm really reading the chat right now. People hit me up on Twitch and on LinkedIn. My bad. And then, are you using Neuralink to click those with your mind? I am not using Neuralink. Let me I gotta go to the actual thing from LinkedIn. I can show them on the screen. The person asked me if I'm using Neuralink to click those on my mind. No, I am using my mouse. But yeah, I think that's the crux of the issue when you look at the ethics debate. So just wanted to spend some time on it. I saw that and it was interesting. I might actually, comment on one of these posts. But I think that, don't have to worry. Let me get up close. Let me get up close to y'all. You ain't got to worry about any ethics debates or anything like that about CPE. Just come on to CPA Con. Come on. Okay. All right. So the next one I got going up is this interesting thing here. Let me get close. So I talk about entertainment, and I got a video here from Earn Your Leisure, and they interviewed Mike Vick, and he obviously, famous football player, like literally one of the more prolific ones, and he has some situations going on with him, but he talks about when he went bankrupt, and just want to play this clip. If it's here you go. All right. So basically, what he mentioned was that he gave $8 million to a financial advisor to invest on his behalf, but it somehow the person that they was doing the investing somehow lost the 8 million, couldn't liquidate it. Again, not sure the full story, but if I'm hearing that, I'm thinking of a couple of things. Number one, what did he do with your money for real? Because you can't liquidate $8 million of money that you put that you're investing. I'd be interested to see where he put that person actually put the money to invest. And then number two, I would be interested, because with that is like, did this person actually steal my money? Did he steal your money and just kind of ran off with it? Because $8 million, unless he put it into some very high risk, situations, I don't see how $8 million is something you can't liquidate, you can't, get to. And then, but to his overall point, sorry, I think I was giving you points, but basically his overall point is, don't just give out money to people willy nilly. I think 100% that is for sure. And having somebody, that person should have been reporting to him on a, frequent basis on like, hey, here's what your money's doing. Here's how it's doing. Here's how we're investing it. Here's how it's going to be bringing you money. And honestly, any investment you're giving in, you should be trying to see how it's giving you some type of residual income as well, not just, all right, here, set it and forget it. You try to, there are some options where you can do that, but I think it is important to have, places where you can put $8 million and get, let's say 1,000 a year. It's nothing. It's very small, compared to the 8 million. And I'm just making up some math, but at least it is something consistent, and it's something you can get back to when you do need to make some money. And again, as a CPA, we are uniquely qualified to help with, figuring out how to use that money and pushing it forward. Honestly, the 8 million could have been a business investment. Dude could have used that money and put it into a business that he was running or something, and just, kind of just made off with it. But again, having the CPA, I think it's important because they could have been that buffer between that financial advisor and Mike Vick himself. And you should be requiring your CPA to like tell me what's going on, update me, monthly, quarterly, something, because there's no way that you just give out $8 million and you don't know what's going on with it. So, that's I'm gonna go more into this. I'm gonna search more into like what actually happened. If it's available online, if he talked about it, other places, or if the financial advisor, made any comments. But I think that's interesting that, $8 million just kind of went nowhere, or, just disappeared, and he couldn't liquidate it for what he needed, and he had to file bankruptcy. So we shall see about that one. And then I wanted to do one other thing. Let me click it. Yeah, man, my voice is killing me, so I can't keep doing this today. Right, but I'm also gonna do. I'm trying to make this fun. I need some music or something in the background. I need some more people engaging with me, man, because I don't know if I'm hitting on the right ones. I'm trying to be consistent, y'all. Trying to be consistent every week. I'm here, 12 p.m. PST. Give you at least 30 something minutes probably to figure it out. We moving, man. We moving. Excuse me. So I did want to talk about one more thing. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. TurboTax Intuit, you dog. All right, let's see if I can find the commercial. Hold on. It's not that many. They had a can. They took it off the air, but I think it's right here. I think it's here. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, here it is. I saw this when I was watching football the other day, and I was like, y'all are Y'all wow. And then of course my screen is going to be trash. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, the Intuit 2024 Beat Your Price commercial, tax breakup. And that's a play on a tax break, but of course, my computer is trash. My connection. All right, hold up. Let's see. Try it again. All right. Well, they want to play with me. Hold on. Let me see. I'm in my garage. Let me open up the garage a little bit and get some stuff going. All right. Let's see. One more time. One more time. I bet. So, oh, and Yeva, love me some Yeva, but see, it moved really quick. But basically, um, TurboTax, the long-standing accounting solution that allows people to file their taxes and frequently partners with other accountants and financial professionals and tax professionals and everything like that are like, look, we ain't in the game of just giving y'all the tools to help no more. We basically are saying break up with your break up with your tax expert, your CPA, your EA, and we'll beat their price. So it's like came out of left field, like y'all supposed to be with us, and then they come out with this, and it's like, now we trying to take it from up from under you. It was actually pretty interesting when I saw the commercial. I was like, wow, they bold. And apparently, the AICPA responded, and a lot of the tax professionals responded. I think they took down the commercial, so they aren't running the commercial anymore. But it was interesting. It was very, very, very interesting. That's just the way the world is, headed right now, where people are, companies are trying to figure out ways to stay relevant, and specifically in this space of tax preparation with the introduction of AI, the larger companies need to find a way to continue to maintain their lock on, on their industry, as well as figure out additional ways to, make revenue. And I ain't gonna lie, if I was on the TurboTax Intuit's team, I probably have been like, yeah, is this the way that we can kind of make that, you could take that up ourselves? I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have been in on coming up with some ways to to do this specific thing. Probably wouldn't have done this commercial. Probably wouldn't have done this commercial at all. But I understand what they're trying to do, trying to make sure that they keep their market share. They're going to lose some to companies like SmartWiz. Shout out to SmartWiz. They just won an accelerator pitch competition out in I think it was Atlanta. But shout out to SmartWiz for winning that. They are a AI powered tax software for tax professional CPAs, where a lot of the information that we usually have to put in and type in ourselves, the system does that for you. So it could take the time that you might have, it might take you an hour, 2 hours to do one return, depending on the return and how many forms you're using. Using SmartWiz, it basically automates that for you. And so you really all have to do is kind of just look at and review it and make sure it all matches and makes sense. And I know there were some tools out there already kind of doing that where you can import and everything, but this just takes it to the next level. So, TurboTax is thinking about companies like SmartWiz when it's doing this. And it's like, look, we need to make sure we, keep our market share. And I'm actually going to do a series of like looking at how companies started and where they are right now, over time to show how businesses evolve and how how much it takes to kind of get to where you need to be, and the pivots that you need to do to stay relevant. So I talked enough. My voice is about to give out, but appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week at the Money Man Live. Appreciate y'all. Let me stop sharing and let's cue the music. Out. Boom.